Welcome to the Real Time Show. It's an interpretation program that focuses on concepts and principles which we apply in our day-to-day lives. The interviews and discussions conducted will be able to reveal deep-rooted information to our viewers and will aid them to approach and view certain issues in a society in a different way. My name is Winnie Maganga, but first, let's have the headlines. NASA MPs arrive at Uhuru Park. 4 killed in a fire disaster in Langata. Government switches off citizen TV and radio. And finally, Carrie Fisher wins Best Spoken Word at the 2018 Grammys Awards. And that story brings us to the topic of today. We are talking about spoken word, something that I totally love. Is spoken word a career or is it a passion? Our reporter Grace Chalo has more this.
Spoken art is arguably one of the most congested art we have in Kenya today. We have stand-up comedy and events that are widely graced by spoken word artists.
I think it's more of a talent because it's expressive of what you feel from inside and what's around.
For me, I would say spoken word as a passion. According to me, I would think it as a passion. Then when you get that's when
Spoken word is a passion. It's more of a passion than a career because I don't think you can take it up as something that will earn you money. It's something you can do.
Well, as for me, I think it's supposed to be passion first. When it comes to when we're talking about career.
Spoken art has managed to put food on the table for some, while for others, it has polished up on their thinking.
So Abe, would you agree that spoken word is arguably one of the most congested arts we have in Kenya today?
Well, I wouldn't say congested. Well, there's really no way to know whether it's congested or not. There's no statistic that shows there's this number of spoken word artists in Kenya, so we can't really say it's congested. But one thing is for sure is it's a growing art, and a lot of people are getting into the art, and it's gaining prominence slowly.
So where would you categorize spoken word? Is it a career or is it passion?
It can be both, but actually you have to start with passion. Because if you don't have passion for something, then there's no use doing it. But it'd be really cool if you can earn a living out of something you love, your passion. So I wouldn't say it's a career as of yet, although there's only a few people who are doing spoken word, who are doing poetry as a career. But yeah, just like I said, it's a growing prominence, and maybe in the next 5-10 years, people will be making a living out of spoken word just like they make a living out of music. And yeah.
So for anyone that is, say, passion-driven about poetry, would you advise them to join, or is it capable of paying their bills?
It is. Anything is capable of paying bills, but it depends, how much work are you willing to put. You might be the most talented person out there, but how much work are you willing to put? And like I said, poetry is, spoken word is basically people sharing their stories, and ideologies, and it challenges people. So if people can appreciate what you do and they're willing to pay to listen to you, then yeah, slowly by slowly you start making records and selling stuff. So yeah, it's possible. If you have the passion and commitment, you can actually make it.
Spoken art artists have admitted to have started way back in high school, while others started in campus, and others, it has been born naturally. For the Real Time Show, my name is Grace Chalo.
Quite a comprehensive report by our reporter Grace Chalo, and in line with that report, we're going to base our topic for today, of which is spoken word. Is it a career or is it a passion? And in studio today, I'm glad to be joined by the most talented spoken word artist. She goes by the name Gloria Muivanda. Welcome to our studios. Thank you. First things first, introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Gloria Muivanda, and I'm a spoken word artist and overall an artist. Yeah, basically.
Okay, so for how long have you been doing spoken word?
I first started writing poetry before I started doing spoken word. So spoken word, say, since I was 13.
What are some of the platforms you perform?
I went to Slum last year and also this year. The Lyceum opening, National Theatre, various events. Yeah, I love to be out there with other artists. Talking to people through spoken word. Yeah, I don't like to just sit around with the talent and just write fun, like performing. Yeah.
If I may ask, yes, I don't want to sound biased, but in the sense that a spoken word industry is dominated by male.
Yeah.
Do you feel any challenges? Have you ever had any challenges in terms of performing your pieces?
Yes, I've had challenges, but they're not because I am a lady. I think it's just your attitude in not just in spoken word, but in every industry. Whatever thing you're working on, you have to have an attitude that, like whatever comes your way, you like do your best and be the best.
Okay. Since you call yourself a spoken word artist, what can you say is your unique point? Like, I believe there's so many spoken word artists, both male and female.
Yeah.
What makes you unique in your pieces?
I don't think anyone can do spoken word like I do, because everyone is uniquely different. So my unique point is me, basically.
And for you, is it a passion or is it a career? Do you go to school to read, to be taught about a spoken word? Is it something that it's deep down in your heart? As for you,
Okay, no one really teaches you when you have a talent for something unless you like choose to like specify in that. But for spoken word, it's a passion for me, and yeah, I plan on doing it for as long as I can talk.
and what, if I may ask, what's your main goal, like an aim? Do you want to create awareness?
My main goal as a spoken word artist is to speak for as many people as I can, because I consider myself as a spoken word artist a storyteller who like tells stories of other people and expose the society as it is. So my goal is to speak for as many people as possible.
I'm sure our viewers would like to hear some of your pieces. I will give you at least 30 seconds of your time for you to give at least a line of a verse of your piece.
Okay. The piece is called When the Revolution Comes, and I just give the first verse. Satan be gone, get on. Satan be gone. Satan be gone, get on. Satan be gone. When the revolution comes, guns and rifles take the place of poems and aces. Music will turn noise in Shakespeare's stages, stake upon which all sanity is burnt, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. When the revolution comes.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for coming to us today. We are going for a short commercial break, but after, we are going to have a hyper-local report. Please don't touch that dial.
Downy Concentrate, world's #1. In the morning the chase starts and he wonders why is that? Poor David. Back from school it's evening time, they are here, he needs to run. Poor David. Stressed and sweating top to toe, auntie still don't let him go. What is the secret of the hug? It's Downy Concentrate Fabric Softener. Use it in the last rinse. Soak your clothes in it for fresh clothes even when you sweat. Downy Concentrate.
Hello, my name is Huxley, and on today's episode we are going to talk about arts. So my question is back to the viewers and those who I'm going to interview. Is spoken word a career or is spoken word a passion? So luckily I met with this young lady over here, and let's hear on her opinions. So do you think spoken word is a career or do you think spoken word is a passion?
I think it's both.
Why?
Because when it comes to a passion, it's all about the emotions. So if you're doing spoken word as a passion, it's about what it makes you feel. And if you're doing it as a career, it's about earning the living and yeah.
So according to you, it's both?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Hope to see you next time. So we've had on her. Let me walk and see if I can get more and maybe get their opinions. So luckily I met with another lady over here, and let us hear on her opinions. So hi.
Hi.
Do you think spoken word is a career or do you think spoken word is a passion?
Personally, I think spoken word is a passion that eventually evolves into a career.
Yes. So that's according to you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we've also had our opinions. Okay, let me walk and see if I can get more. Maybe the last one. And so luckily I made with a gentleman right now. So how are you?
I'm fine, man.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think spoken word is a career, or do you think spoken word is a passion?
I think spoken word is a career because currently it is making a lot of money. So if you get there well, you can make life out of it. That's my opinion.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you for the viewers. I appreciate.
We've come to the end of our show, and I believe you've learned something or even two about spoken word industry. Words are very powerful, but remember, successful people look like you. Follow us on our Twitter handle at Real Time Show, Facebook Real Time Show, and on our Instagram page Real_Time Show. I've been your host, Winnie Maganga. God bless.